All right, y'all. It's your boy Chronic the MC. I'm gonna speak on the situation between Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne because there's some tension there, and I just want to give my opinion on some of the perspectives and narratives that I see going both ways. I'm gonna start this by saying love and respect to the legend, Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy, and we're gonna give him some grace. I do feel like that it would be accurate for him, his character, to not have even heard the song yet. A lot of people are saying that they don't think he even heard the Whacked Out Murals song. They just feel like once the song came out, a lot of people was, sending Wayne messages and telling Wayne, hey man, Kendrick took a shot, Kendrick took a shot. So he went ahead and hurried up and made that tweet just to say, hey, what I do? Don't wake up the sleeping giant, you will be destroyed. I feel like the way Wayne has been moving, it's been a little iffy. Like I said on the album, everybody moving questionable. I must have let Wayne down. Now look, the thing is, Kendrick Lamar, he's never shied away from big up and Lil Wayne, giving him his props. Lil Wayne was integral to the development of Kendrick Lamar in more ways than one. Let me touch on it a little bit. Kendrick Lamar, one of his first mixtape was called C4. The concept was that this was his homage to the Carter 3, C3. I think this was inspired because he met Lil Wayne when he was on tour with J-Rock. They actually have like 2 songs together before Good Kid, Mad City even ever came out. I feel like Wayne was TDE, specifically Kendrick and J-Rock's biggest feature before the major fame, right? Was Lil Wayne. He was hip to Kendrick in the squad before a lot of us. So you have all these moments where Kendrick has been showing Lil Wayne love. Kendrick even showed up and did the verse on Carter 5, Mona Lisa, right? Cult classic. Now here's the thing. This Drake and Kendrick tension has been alive for 10 years. The insiders knew, even the outsiders that paid attention knew that there was some tension there. Paid attention to the tension, right? Where did Wayne stand in this? Wayne warned Drake, hey, I'm not taking no sides when it comes to you beefing because I warned you to keep it Canadian. He told him that. He was like, look, I'm bringing you in this game. My only advice is to stay you. Don't try to harden your image just because you're around people like me. Don't try to whoop-de-whoop. We all know that was a hard task for Drake. He completely tried to, I ain't gonna say change the image, but he tried to, like a Thanos in the Infinity Ring. He tried to tack on all these different things onto his image to stack it up and layer it up to build himself up to be, a little bit more than what he was at first. Everybody made fun of Drake when he came out. He was always the most critiqued, the most hated, because he was just doing things a little different. But he was always a talent, and he's a legend. Drake, Drizzy Drake Rogers, right? So even though that there was some tension there, it didn't stop Lil Wayne from working with him. Maybe Wayne didn't know how deep the tension was, whatever. Now, fast forward to after the beef between Kendrick and Drake, a lot of people are wondering, like, okay, where does Wayne stand? And we get all these little hints of where he could stand. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying because he did the Not Like Us at a concert and he was kind of mocking it, they couldn't tell if he was mocking Kendrick or mocking Drake. But we know that he wasn't vocal about standing up for him at all. And they haven't worked together that close. And there's all these things we can point at to try to speculate how close these relationships are. In my opinion, Drake has always showed love to Lil Wayne also because of what Wayne did for his career. He cannot deny that. He cannot go back and it would look bad for him to do that, right? But we have known him to have snaked Wayne in the past. When Wayne got locked up, Drake had sex with his girl, his love of his life at the moment. He wrote a book about it. He was hurt. I feel like Wayne didn't make a bigger deal about it and didn't drop Drake from the label because, he didn't want to feel like a sucker. He didn't want to be even more embarrassed. He already brought this guy in, and that same guy he brought in fucked this girl. So he just had to take that L and realize, okay, put the money over the bullshit, put the bros over the hoes. We're going to continue to keep this thing rolling because it's a beautiful thing that the fans love. I'm not going to make my personal feelings about being hurt or being a simp involved with that. So he let it go and chose to be the bigger man. He dealt with it however he dealt with it, right? We never knew that there was any tension or anything between Drake and Wayne for real. We just slowly started seeing them, separate and the divide become bigger and bigger over the years as far as like them working together. I thought I would see a Lil Wayne and Drake collab tape before we saw the Lil Wayne, the Drake and Future collab tape. But a lot of people say that's because Wayne's business side of things wasn't together enough for him to like move like that. But Wayne wasn't even on For All the Dogs either. When he was like, this is for my day one, it's for all the dogs. I'm expecting it to kind of have a lot of fan service for the ones that was the original Young Money fans for that run when we seen Wayne and Drake join forces, and we seen Nicki and Tyga rise up, and we seen the whole movement do their thing, right? I'm thinking it's gonna be sort of that. Wayne wasn't on For All the Dogs, okay? So I'm like, whatever. Now you see Wayne is still cool with a lot of people that Drake is beefing with. He's still working with them regardless. So it's kind of like, I wonder if Drake feels a way about that. Okay, now fast forward to the Super Bowl. Post beef, Kendrick gets announced as the Super Bowl performer. Lil Wayne has already expressed that he was working hard to try to earn that position, earn that spot. So he was let down that he didn't earn that spot. In the same breath that you're expressing your disappointment, you're also supposed to throw some positivity in there and say, despite me being disappointed, congrats to the winner, blah, blah, blah. Just to be politically correct, if not genuine. You know what I'm saying? You can be genuine because this guy, Kendrick, has showed you love when Lil Wayne says, oh, I'm going to retire because I'm so taken aback by a lot of the hardships I have to face in the business side of it. So I feel like maybe my run is over. I should retire. Kendrick responds by going live, which he never does. And he's drinking, so he's having a little drink with him, and he's telling Lil Wayne, no, nigga, no. You inspired niggas like me, and you're still here. You got to keep showing niggas and keep inspiring niggas. No. Go look it up. He said it just like that. And then Wayne thanked him. Thank you, Kendrick Lamar, man. You're so special. Words from somebody like you is the encouragement that I needed. Him and Wayne, as far as we knew, had a good relationship, a good mentor-student relationship, a good collaboration relationship. Boom. Now, people are saying, well, Wayne, the reason that he didn't put that congratulations in there or put that acknowledgement or not to Kendrick in there is because why would he? Kendrick just beefed with his best friend in the world. But I'm like, okay, I get it. They say because Kendrick beefed with Drake that Lil Wayne can't congratulate him. I don't know that if that was written in any rule book anywhere. I don't think it's being disloyal to congratulate somebody in the same sport as you that took the dub over you. You can still acknowledge that. If you don't, it just makes you look bitter. It makes you look hurt. It makes you look a crybaby like everybody's saying. So you can't be mad that people are saying, and then people are going to rebuttal and say, well, he doesn't have the right to feel that way. He has the right to feel however he wants to feel. But it's about how you conduct yourself that makes it good sportsmanship versus acting kind of funny. So the Kendrick could have got deeper and said, man, fuck you, Wayne. He didn't say none of that. All he said was, look, only one congratulated me was Nas. Everybody else kind of moving funny. Snoop shared the Drake song. He didn't share none of my songs. I could have took that away, but I'm just going to chalk it up to the edibles. He said, I must have let Lil Wayne down apparently, but whatever. That's out of my control. And then Wayne comes at, and I think Wayne, now this is my other theory. Wayne might be acting so defensive because he might have felt the pressure of, damn, okay, I might have to stand up and join this battle on behalf of Drake losing. But he know he don't want no smoke with Kendrick. Go listen to Mother I Sober. Kendrick's whole message as a rapper is so powerful that he's defeating the guys that hide behind tattoos and hide behind the gangster image because of what they faced in their past. Dark things, whatever. We don't want to open up that can on Lil Wayne. We do not. We already did a psychoanalysis on Drake and broke him down and skinned him down to the bone, to the white meat. And look what happened. Look, he's calling the manager. He's being a Karen. He's calling the cops. He's certified lawyer boy. So back to Lil Wayne. I feel like maybe Lil Wayne is probably feeling like he's probably baiting Kendrick with all the shade, sort of. I don't even want to say a shade because he never mentioned Kendrick or nothing like that. But with him just basically ignoring them and all of that, and not congratulating them, but he still goes up to say, I've been robbed, I've been this, I'm so hurt and disappointed. Maybe he's baiting Kendrick, and that's why when Kendrick had the little mention, he comes out already on defense mode and ready to bomb and ready to war and ready to, Because maybe he feel like he has to do some retaliation for Drake. Maybe, you know, his loyalty and everything. And I think it's more about legacy than actual friendship. And we saw when Drake joined the Young Money, the Lil Wayne stream. I remember Lil Wayne was doing his little show where he's bringing guests on during COVID and stuff. And Drake got on there. And we got to see that they don't really keep up with each other. Oh, man, you're a new father. Oh, man, it's great to catch up with you. Oh, man, yeah. And it's like, damn, they're not best friends like some people might have thought. No, they're not best friends. You know what I'm saying? That was his artist. And for legacy's sake, he never wanted to do anything, bring any of their issues public to, you know, kind of put some mud on his legacy. Because Drake is his legacy. Drake is part of Lil Wayne's legacy. He don't want to muddy that. So that's probably, you know, that's justified to why he won't really try to be on a stance, take a strong stance. At the same time, hey, I feel you, Wayne. You sad, you mad. You could at least cry. Now, this is the next part of it. I heard that Wayne tried to call Kendrick. I heard this from Joe Budden. He said that Wayne tried to call Kendrick to kind of clear things up and figure out what was the, while he got a mention, Kendrick ain't answer the phone, so Wayne went in the booth. All right, cool. That's what Wayne needs to do. He's good in the booth. He's just not good in the booth trying to battle. He better not. But yeah, that's the whole thing about the Kendrick versus Wayne, man. Kendrick has a right to feel away. One of his idols who he had a good relationship with can't even congratulate him. He don't have to come out and announce, yeah, Kendrick won the battle. He don't have to be messy with it. He just has to say, hey, congratulations to Kendrick. He's made history. He's done something that I tried to do, and I wasn't the man to do it. We want to see our legends age gracefully, become mature, show us that they're humble. You know what I'm saying? Show your heart. The humility part would have been, hey, it's Kendrick's year. We see what he's doing. He deserved that. So hey, they both got the right to feel how they feel. We'll see how it plays out. Don't let your emotion be a crutch, so you leaning towards making bad decisions. That's my advice to both sides. Keep it rap, and that's about it. One love.